Hey, Colemanfu, the king of all Manfu. This is my 2014 Mercedes-Benz dry camper moto van. I built it to haul our dirt bike and to travel. You can check out my adventures on Mike Cole's vids on YouTube and Mike Cole's pics on Instagram, sunrise only. But it came as a plain Jane white cargo van. In the first weekend, I cut massive holes for the windows, which was challenging at best emotionally, but it turned out pretty good. We got the vinyl stripe next couple days, tinted the windows. I painted the wheels black just with spray paint. The windows that open are a real game changer because the vent fan, so you get a lot of airflow with the windows. It's a high roof, 6-cylinder, 3-liter, gets between 20 and 22 miles per gallon. So it's a real cruiser. If you want to check out the front, I tried to make it look like a big rig with some amber diodes. I got a massive, I think that's a 10-inch Baja Designs light bar. The old light bar was put to the back, added to the back as a rear communicator. Illuminates pretty good. I'll turn the diodes on so you can see them. It's a real low draw. All the lights just for fun, like the diodes, the interior LEDs, the fan, are connected to an auxiliary battery that we added underneath the passenger seat. So there's no chance of it drawing the main battery, which was an issue I had with my old 4Runner as an overland vehicle. If you want to check out the inside, we added a hardwood floor. We were lucky enough to have extra flooring from our house floor project that sat underneath the bed for a couple years. So we pulled that out, added the flooring, added the bed platform, swivel seats. One thing that makes it real functional is some of the furniture that's in it. It's got drawers that open, massive drawers for storage. But I wanted to make it a dry camper with minimal electrics because we don't have a massive use for that kind of stuff. You always pass through town every couple days, get a bag of ice. So with the exterior or the leftover insulation from the build out, we made an interior cooler box. So this is my poor man's Yeti cooler. It's just a cooler stock with fantastic Orman Brewing beer. And this is probably like 2.5 inches of insulation around here. So this, honestly, this ice that was in here was left over from dirt biking last Sunday, and I just dumped a little bit on top. So it'll last for about 5 days. When you go out west and it stays cold at night, you're maybe not in a lot of sun, it'll last long. So it's not that big of a deal. Maybe every 20 days you dump it all together and you clean everything in there in case there's anything funky going on.
And your seats turned around?
Yep, they have swivel seats, so the seats swivel. We added that. That was an additional feature that we wanted to have just to increase the living space. The top for the table was an old farm tabletop that we cut down to fit. One of my wife's ideas was to allow an overhang, like to use it as a desk area, desk space. It does have a max air remote vent fan, so a 10-speed in and out fan that's on remote, because you need a remote. You don't want to stand up or anything like that and turn your fan on. The bed platform itself, you can run in 2 configurations, in an individual configuration, or it opens up. You can see that there's 2 layers of 3/4 inch subfloor and a fire door hinge that goes the entire length of it. And that folds all the way open, and it rests against the opposite side on a piece of angle aluminum that's held to the wall with about 10 different bolts. So it doesn't rest on the furniture itself. It opens up and sets on the aluminum. So the height of the furniture was designed to go underneath the bed. And the bed locks shut, so it doesn't bounce open when you're driving. And then it opens up to access the storage underneath. So you can access the storage through the sliding doors or from underneath. Yeah, the front has a little cupboard for the canned goods, and then just random stuff underneath, like the The Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna shower system is a 12-volt shower that you plug in. It comes with a mini pump and then a handle. And we plug that into the back in the 12-volt receptacle that we added so we can take some parking lot showers. If you boil a pot of water and dump some water in, it's a warm shower. So you don't want to wait too late in the day to take a shower. Also underneath the back, we segmented the toilet and the stove, odd bedfellows, but it was nice to be able to pull out and have a dedicated spot just for the toilet and then just for the stove. A lot of times we were traveling, things would get dumped on top of those two items, and it was just always kind of a little bit of Tetrising getting them out. So we wanted a dedicated area for that. I'll lift up the cover. This is to support the vehicle, the dirt bike, the KTM machine. The tools on the bottom, a big ass Via air compressor, and then just random bits and pieces, all the tie straps and tie downs for the motorcycle.
Nice.
And that's about it. Oh, these doors. These doors open all the way, so if you want to really air it out, you can open both sides of the doors. You can even tuck those away. If you look at the back, you can see the rear communicator. That was the old light bar from the front. There's a bottle opener with some magnets to catch the bottle caps. The access for the airbags, it has two, I think they're Air Ride 1000 airbags, and they help prevent sag when the KTM machine's hanging off the back. And then the waterproof 12-volt marine grade 12-volt that we use to plug in the shower mostly, and then anything else you want to plug in, any other 12-volt need you have in the back. But that is the Coleman van. It's been out to Colorado the last 4 summers. Last summer was 45 days. This summer coming up, we're going to Alaska, so we're searching for stoke. I'm a seasonal employee, so I have summers off, and we like to travel. Hope you enjoyed checking out the Coleman van. Check me out on YouTube at Mike Cole's Videos. Mike Cole's Vids.